y'all, what's good, what's happening? It's your girl Saint Republic and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Saint. We do all things chit chat, lifestyle, life improvement, and a little bit of beauty. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, Saint. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Saint gang. Turn on my post notifications to get notified whenever I do post, because you don't want to miss a post from me, of course. Let's get into this video.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
Like it says in the description below, that I would not be doing now that I'm somebody that is getting close to my mid-20s and realizing that some of these things are actually a waste of money and things that I personally don't need in my life or routine. So number one on my list would be expensive wigs. Hear me out, I'm a DIY hair girly, and as much as it seems as if, you know, these things are things that you're gonna keep forever and things like that, I'd rather invest in good quality hair. I don't think that constantly buying wigs because the quality is bad is any way of a good investment, and I don't think that you would really want to constantly buy wigs just because of the colors, the shapes. I generally think you need either 3 good wigs in your wig collection, or stick to your natural hair per se, or a hairstyle that suits you best, because overconsumption of wigs is a real thing. And then buying expensive wigs that whereas the quality is quite cheap is also really expensive. But I would not be spending my money on expensive wigs because it's not something that I'd consider myself wearing on a day-to-day basis. You guys know that I'm a natural hair girly. I'm not saying I wouldn't wear one, but yeah, by all means, if you want to spend 4,000 rand on a wig, or basically like $300-400 or $500 on a wig, do you. I will not be doing that. Number 2 would be extremely expensive shoes. Hear me out, not all expensive shoes are good quality, and as somebody who does quality check on almost everything that I buy, if a shoe will not be able to last me at least 3 to 7 years, I am not buying it. Okay, I need to get the wear and tear out of a shoe. If I'm buying something that costs, for instance, like $200, $300, and that shit is breaking within 2 years, that is a bad investment. That is a bad quality shoe. I do not believe in overspending in expensive shoes. It's just like, why would I do that? I mean, there are really great quality shoes out on the market for great prices and great quality, great styles. And if you're somebody that likes to wear dupes and not spend a bag on designer shoes, if that works for you, by all means do that. But for me, if it's a different story, like for instance, all my sneakers, it's gonna be original. Okay, but I would not spend up to a certain amount of money for a specific shoe. It just doesn't sit well with me, so I will not be spending money on extremely expensive shoes. Like, I don't really think it would work for me. Yeah. Number 3 would be cheap jewelry. Hear me out, I know this is a little bit of a controversial thing, but where I come from, cheap jewelry is not it's not it, okay? And this is not me hating on anybody, excuse me, that wears costume jewelry or that just wears cheap jewelry. The thing about cheap jewelry is that you'll constantly find yourself buying over and over and over and over because it's constantly tarnishing. There's no longevity, and there's no way for you to actually shower or swim or even keep your cheap jewelry for a long period of time, or even pass it down generations. You know what I'm saying? As somebody who grew up wearing metals like silver and gold, hear me out, I will not be really investing or putting my money towards constantly buying cheap jewelry. Now, to contradict that as well, there comes a time where you would have to buy cheap or costume jewelry in terms of maybe you do not want to get robbed or things like that. It really depends on how expensive the jewelry is that you are wearing in the specific setting. Like, you know, for if you're wearing VVS diamonds in the hood, why are you doing that? It just doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know what type of jewelry you are able to wear in certain places. But constantly taking out money to buy cheap jewelry that is going to tarnish is a waste of money. Keep me out of it. Keep me out of the fake jewelry. 90% of my jewelry that I own is either sterling silver or gold, between 9 carat 24 karat gold. That's what I'm wearing right here. Costume jewelry, hence 90%. Costume jewelry that is non-tarnish, so slightly plated, silver plated, gold plated jewelry. Those are the things that I'll be wearing if I'm going to places that I know there's in my jewelry and things like that. So yeah, I never grew up wearing fake jewelry, and I don't think that I would continue to wear fake jewelry if that's the thing. Yeah, so I would know if you bought me some fake piece of shit jewelry. Okay, do not do that. I know my shit. Before, lash extensions, and this is specifically for individual lashes. First and foremost, God has given me the most beautiful lashes and eyebrows that I couldn't imagine. You know, like, I feel like, to me, this is enough. Mascara could give me that lash look, and strip-on lashes does the things it needs to do. Individual lashes they damage your natural eyelashes, and thirdly, it could cause blindness long term. Okay, slight blindness, eye irritations, eye infections. I am not risking an eye infection, eye blindness, to look cute for 3 weeks and only to get a refill every 2 to 3 weeks. Are you sick? Are you crazy? You know what I'm gonna do though is spend a good buck on faux strip lashes, because it does the things it needs to do. If you know how to look for good things, it does the things it needs to do, period. I want to be able to see when I'm 45. Okay, I do not want to be able to, I do not want to have eye problems when I'm 45. So individual lashes, lash clusters can miss me. Number 5 would be acrylic nails. Hear me out. I used to be an acrylic nail wearer, okay? An acrylic nail warrior. That is what I used to be. And then I realized how damaging that shit actually is to yourself. It's really damaging, it's really cancer causing, and that shit is gonna give you long-term infections. The one thing about nail salons in Cape Town is that they're unhygienic. They're very unhygienic, they're very unprofessional, and I am yet to find a Russian manicurist in Cape Town that does Gel X or polygel nails that I'm willing to pay for. Because yes, it can be a little pricey, but if you're doing chop shop nails with unclean tools, keep me out of it. I don't care how good them nails look. I don't want no damn acrylic on my fingers or on my toes. Keep that shit away from me. If I want to go get my nails done, it's gonna be gel nails, Gel X or polygel. Number 6 would be cheap clothes. Hear me out. Fast fashion is cute, but long term it's not sustainable, and it gets really expensive to the point where you'll be cleaning out your closet every 3 months. I get that Shein has cute things, Opoly has cute things, Mr. Price has cute things. You know, depending on where you are, sometimes cheap shit ain't really worth it. It gets really expensive. Like, cheap shit gets really expensive, guys. Stop it. Stop buying cheap clothes. If it's not gonna last you for like a couple of years in your closet, why are you buying it? Why? Like, justify buying something that you are going to throw out in 2 months. Thought as much. And in cheap, I don't only mean by price, I also mean by quality. Okay, some of your clothes need to be breathable. You cannot be wearing polyester from summer to summer. It doesn't make sense. Get to know your fabrics that are best for you in terms of longevity. You'll forever get to find something in terms of the style that you are looking for, the style that you have. But it's very important to know the fabrics that are last long, that will last in your closet for like 10-12 years, okay, even 15 or 20. Stop buying cheap, low quality clothes. It gets really expensive over a long period of time, and you'd find yourself constantly spending money or doing shopping sprees on things that you necessarily didn't want in the first place, but because you had to throw the shit out of your closet, now you supposedly need new clothes because the shit that you bought was cheap. Number 7 would be extremely high heels. There comes a time in your life as a woman where, yes, the shoe is cute, but it's just way too high. And do I really want to risk spraining my ankle or even breaking my ankle on a cute pair of high heels? No, because ideally you can find really cute shoes or really cute heels, right, that would not break your legs. Okay, the arch that we used to have in your younger years that your feet could handle cannot handle it anymore when you reach a certain age. So you've got to consider comfortability over sexy and cute. And I like the fact that they are making so much cuter, comfortable shoes nowadays. The fact that there's a market for appropriate length heels is really great in today's society, because either your heel was too long or it was too short, and now that there are in between sizes or in between lengths, it makes so much sense in terms of comfortability. So that is something that I will not be purchasing moving forward. Number 8 would be mismatched underwear. Hear me out. In your teens, it's cute and it's okay to wear mismatched underwear because, I mean, you're in your teens and nobody's gonna see you in your underwear, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. But even if, it was, or it is okay to have mismatched underwear. But as the way I am right now, or the way I've grown into, the woman that I've grown into now, it is not okay for me to have mismatched underwear. Every bra that I own needs to match an undie that I have. Every undergarment that I own needs to be of a seamless color, either in neutrals, black, white, period. I feel like cohesion makes so much sense in terms of the clothes that you wear, and overall just not having to find this and that and this and that and that. I'd rather have a lot of things in the same color, same quality, same size, standard, than different things in different colors. Yeah, I would not be buying mismatched underwear. If there's a cute bra that I find, I need to find a cute undie. I need to find the cute slip dress that goes with that good pair. I need to find a good gown, like a whole set type of vibes, you know. You know how they say the shoe match the belt match the pants, the pant match the shirt, and the shirt match the whatever. Yeah, my bra has gotta match my undies. My undies has gotta match the slip dress. The slip dress has gotta match the gown, okay? And the gown has gotta match the belt. At my big age, I care. I give a damn. Alrighty guys, so yeah, that is my crazy list of things that I would not be purchasing again or wasting my money on in general. Let me know if you guys think my list is crazy or if you think it's reasonable. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the Zane gang. If you do like my videos, subscribe. You know, we're heading for 1K before August, and I want to reach there before August. Please to make my dreams happen.